doggy. Delivery day. Oh yeah, got the goods. Oh boy, I got some happy mail, and this is the brand new Harvey Woodworking 3 horsepower shaper. All right, let's open this guy up. I am excited about this. Man, I always get excited with a new tool in the shop. And as far as I can see, the packaging was very well put together. All right, so I got this guy all put together. Oh, and she is a beaut. Oh my goodness. I mean, that red, black, and gold is just something to look at. I'm not even gonna lie. It took me about a week to even make my first cut on this thing because it just looks so good. Like, gracious. I can't believe how good this thing looks, but I can't wait to use it. So I'm going to show you some more of these beauty shots, and then we are going to turn around. Now, one thing I noticed is that the fence on this thing has a lot of features on it. I mean, I'm just going to walk you through each one of these features, show you how they work, and all the different adjustments that can be made just to be able to fine-tune your workpiece and be able to do things that you wouldn't typically be able to do with a normal fixed fence. So this fence features already in place feather boards. It has adjustments to go left and right for different size bits. Then it has adjustments for your shroud, for your protection and dust guard, and it's just really well thought out. So let's get to our first cut. So I'm not even gonna lie, I was a little nervous here. Like, this is a big bit. It's 3.5 inches wide, and so I was just taking a little bit off and just taking my time with this, trying to get used to the machine. It's always good to have a healthy fear of new tools and old tools too. All right, we got our first cut on the shaper. That is the profile that we have from the raised panel bits. Over my fears. It was scary, but first cut is done. And all right, so I am going to make a few more passes on this practice piece just to get used to it a little bit, and then we are going to go and make a raised panel on all 4 sides on a brand new piece. And we are going to do that by incrementally raising the bit each time. So as you see here, I am going on all 4 sides at one level, and then I raise the bit up a little bit, and then I go all 4 sides again on that level and just continue to raise the bit up slightly until I reach the profile that I want on the piece. And that is how I think it should be approached. I don't think I should take off a lot of material at one time. Now, I could be wrong. This is my first time really using a shaper, so this is the way I approached it, and it actually turned out pretty nice. All right, so I have to admit, I am pretty geeked about how this thing turned out. Now, this isn't like a perfectly milled piece of wood or anything. This is like a piece of scrap that I just grabbed, and like, I think it's pretty cool that I'm able to do this now. Whereas before, I just had an old cheap router and it was a fixed speed, and I just could not do this on that router. At least I didn't feel like I could safely do it. So now that I can do this, this is going to be a game changer in what I can do in the shop. Alright guys, so I just ran this red oak panel through the shaper, and I ran it through with a 3.5 inch raised panel bit for cabinet doors, and it didn't budge. This thing is nice. This is a big game changer in my shop because I didn't have this capability before, and now I do. So being able to add this into my business as a cabinet maker, I can do a lot more and present a lot more to my customers. The shaper can do more than just raised panel cabinetry doors. It also can do large bits like huge flush trim bits, big dado and groove bits. So this is going to be a big help in my shop because I not only do cabinetry, but I also do custom furniture as well. So basically the versatility with this machine is going to add the versatility to my shop in multiple ways.
Alright, now that I'm done using the shaper for now, I'm going to wheel it back into place. As all my other tools, I like to put my tools on wheels, no matter what the tool is, so that I can move it in and out of place as needed. That way I get to leave my open floor space open for building projects and assembling things. I want to give a big shout out to Harvey Woodworking for supporting me with this shaper. This thing is going to be a game changer for me in my shop. Alright guys, if you have any questions about the shaper, or if you want to stay up to date with how I use the shaper, there'll be future videos out using the shaper. So don't forget to like and subscribe and comment down below.